I think the next thing we need to do then is talk to Bryce. We need to ask him about David's funeral, but first we'll start with a hello, as always.
Hello, Doctor. I've been thinking about our last session, and I just wanted you to know that I'm not a bad person. I know taking naked photographs is wrong, but you don't know what it's like until you face the same temptation. I'm assuming you don't know what it's like. Do you have an extra hour, Doctor?
No, Bryce. I do not have an extra hour. No. I don't have an extra hour.
Thank God for that.
Oh.
There's someone else in my hour. A hooded figure, watching me and following me. I followed it too.
Ooh. A cultist.
No.
No.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, I'll just ask about the hooded figure then. Tell me.
I don't know who it is. My initial thought was that it was you.
No.
That I told you about my affliction and somehow you'd got it too. Now I think maybe it's the military or some organization that wants to use the hour themselves. Maybe it's Dr. Dekker risen from the dead. I need to talk to you about him.
Okay. I like the idea. He was like, well, you know, if I got his extra hour, I would don a hooded cloak and follow him around. Like, I would just walk up to him and be like, hey, Bryce. I'd have to go all undercover about it. Okay, cool. Talk to me about Dekker. Do it.
I spied on Dr. Dekker
Ooh.
not long before he was murdered. I'm not sure I should tell you what I saw
You should.
in his basement.
Was it Iris? Oh.
I'd been feeling uneasy with Dr. Dekker for some time. I mentioned how he'd changed before, so I began spying on him at home.
Yeah.
One night, the basement door was open, and Dekker was returning upstairs. I skipped past him, and there she was, a girl. It was difficult to tell. It was dark, and she was chained.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Wow.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Yes, you meant to tell me more about the girl. That's what it means. Okay, chained?
No.
No.
You have an interesting aura, Doctor.
You can see auras now, can you? That look up and down.
I don't often see auras, Doctor. But yours is unusual. Like, you're more than one person. Maybe I've had a few too many drams.
Drams? Oh, a few too many drams, yes. Okay. I'm meant to be asking him about David's funeral, but this is all very
I've
intriguing.
been feeling uneasy with Dr. Dekker for some time.
Yes.
I mentioned how he'd changed before.
What more do you want me to
So I
ask
began
about this?
spying on him at home. One night, the basement door was open, and Dekker was returning upstairs. I skipped past him, and there she was, a girl.
Yeah.
It was difficult to tell. It was dark, and she was chained.
Chained. So I did ask that, didn't I? Yeah.
Don't know.
Okay. Do I have to ask it in a more...
I don't know what you're getting
No.
at.
Okay, fine. Whatever then. Whatever. Maybe that's another one where I have to go and ask someone else about it, but... Cool, let's ask about David.
I don't know.
No. Or pallbearer.
I'm actually a classically trained pallbearer. There are a lot of health and safety considerations. Not everybody can do it. Well, properly at least. Occasionally I step in if the funeral director is short-shouldered. I do remember her face. She wasn't upset in the usual way. She seemed agitated. Her husband must have been a giant. The coffin was so heavy. I remember because aft port side sprained his ankle.
Aft.
That and he wasn't lifting correctly.
Afton. Okay.
In simple terms, I've got nothing to say.
That hand movement was so sassy.
I'm actually a classically trained pallbearer.
Yes, yes.
There are a lot of health and safety considerations. Not everybody can do it.
About this aft.
Well, properly at least.
Occasionally
I step in if the funeral director is short-shouldered.
I have to ask about how heavy it was, or...
I do remember her face. She wasn't upset in the usual way. She seemed agitated. Her husband must have been a giant. The coffin was so heavy. I remember because aft port side sprained his ankle. That and he wasn't lifting correctly.
Okay. That didn't give me any hints at all. Will you tell me anything about Claire?
That means nothing to me. Yes, Vienna.
What? Stop talking to other people.
I've nothing interesting.
What? What? What did that mean? Yes, Vienna. I am so confused. Okay. Can I ask you about the funeral? Not a funeral. A final? Funeral's a final. No, okay. Do I really have to ask about aft port side? I don't think so.
I find using nautical terms to describe the position of pallbearers fitting.
Did think that was
Plus,
a nautical term.
most of them are 3 sheets to the wind. You know, drunk.
Yes, Bryce, I know what that means. Drunk. Aft port side. See, I had a moment then of thinking, like, is that someone actually called Afton or something? But no, he was actually using nautical terms. What do you mean by drams?
In simple
terms. No? Okay. I think I already asked this, didn't I?
Common or garden rocks. It's actually quite handy sometimes having an archaeological dig going on next door.
What?
Although I'd rather there wasn't.
Wait. So maybe that was me sort of asking what you think made the coffin heavy. Maybe. I'm not sure. Okay.
Thank God for that. There's someone else in my hour. A hooded figure.
A hooded figure.
Watching me and following me.
We asked about that.
I followed it too.
You followed it too. Wait, did I ask that as well?
Is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Maybe I have to spell it out this way.
Don't know.
No. Because I remember I had to do that once. I think it was with Mariana. I thought I'd already asked him that though. Yeah, I did. Huh.
I don't know who it is. My initial thought...
Oh, maybe I should ask like the military.
I'm surprised I haven't been approached earlier. mean, my skills in the military. Special ops would be a breeze, wouldn't it? Waltz in past everyone during the midnight hour, get whatever you want, and return to friendly soil. It also makes me think that they might already know all of that, and that they want to get rid of me in case I tell anyone else. Would you do something for me if they get me?
What would you want me to do?
I've nothing interesting.
No. If they get you?
I don't know what you're getting at.
No. Bryce.
I'm surprised I haven't been approached
I'm
earlier.
assuming he wants me to answer
I mean,
that, but
my skills in the military. Special ops would be a breeze, wouldn't it?
I'm not sure how.
Waltz in past everyone during the midnight hour, get whatever you want, and return to friendly soil. It also makes me think that they might already know all of that, and that they want to get rid of me in case I tell anyone else. Would you do something for me
Yeah, he wants me to answer that.
if they get me?
What would I have to do for you? I don't think, unless I put yes or no.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Yes. I'll do something for you.
Would you tell Jessica I love her? She didn't really know me that well, but I did love her.
Did?
And also, there's a hard drive in the bottom drawer of my drinks cabinet.
God.
Please destroy it. Please, don't look at it.
Bryce. Oops. Is that where you put your photos, Bryce?
There's a hard drive with all the
Yeah,
pictures
that's what
I've ever taken on it. The one in the bottom drawer of my drinks cabinet. Don't let Jessica see it.
Oh, boy. Okay, well. Okay. No, I'm not sure what to ask now. I've looked at these so many times.
I'd been feeling uneasy with Dr. Dekker for some time. I mentioned how he'd changed before,
Yeah.
so I began spying on him at home. One night, the basement door was open, and Dekker was returning upstairs.
The only thing that's
I
highlighted
skipped
in
past
here,
him,
I think, was a girl.
And
Yeah.
there she was. A girl.
No, the other one was
It was
chained.
difficult to tell. It was dark, and she was chained.
Yeah. But he didn't respond to either of those.
I removed the chains,
finally.
dressed her, and sat her in the police station.
Okay.
There's no evidence, though. No evidence of what he'd done. But she was free. I saved her. I'm not evil. I destroyed evil.
You destroyed evil? Did you kill Dr. Dekker?
I believe that Dr. Dekker was a truly evil man, and so should you.
Well, alright, calm down.
I know you record these sessions, Doctor. I'm not going to be filmed saying I wanted him dead. But I did. And so should you. And Doctor, if I wanted to kill anyone, I'd do it in the midnight hour, wouldn't I? And when was Dekker murdered?
Alright. He was murdered at 11. No, earlier than that. Bryce says he took the girl in Dekker's basement to a police station, yeah. which was Iris, I assume. Huh. I had something else I wanted to ask him about the paper spike.
Dr. Dekker frequently used that paper spike on his desk as an example. I'm sure he did it with the other patients too.
As an example?
He'd make me look at it, touch the point to see how sharp it was. He'd tell me that because I think it's sharp, it will hurt me. But if I thought it was nothing, it could pass right through my hand.
Whoa. Did it pass through your hand?
In the last couple of sessions I had with him, he put the spike through his hand. He'd be grinning at me while he was doing it. No blood, no nothing. He tried to make me do the same, but I wouldn't.
Wow. This is going to some wild places that I was not expecting. Goodness me, right, hang on. I wonder if Bryce buried David. I mean, he did. What happened with Ben? I assume I have to ask Jay at that. Ask patients about paper spike. Okay. Wow. Huh.
Thank God for that.
What else do I have to ask here then?
There's someone else in my hour. A hooded figure.
No, yeah, I
watching
asked both
me
of
and
these,
following me.
didn't I?
I followed it too.
Yeah, I asked. Yeah, see, I asked who did figure, and I asked about him following it. Though that's not on here. Shall I try? No, we talked about that apparently. A minor interruption there, just a little one, a wee one. We're okay. So, no, mouse is like no. So, oh, okay, right. So, you followed this. What is he doing with his shoulder? I followed him. What does it want me to ask? 'Cause, I mean, I asked. You followed. I just asked him, like. Do I need more specifics? Why did you follow the hooded figure?
Whatever it is that's following me, it doesn't want to catch me yet. If I move towards it, it runs away. And when I follow it past temptations.
Temptations.
A bar brawl, an open till, an open bedroom window. Like it's testing me.
Ooh. It's testing you.
I think that I'm becoming a good person, Doctor. I'm ashamed of some of the things I've done, but I'm getting better. The hooded figure, it's testing my morals.
Yeah.
Judging me. For what? I don't know.
Huh. Tell me about these.
That means nothing to me.
No.
Yes, Vienna.
I don't know what yes Vienna means. Unless I don't know if that's something I a saying or an idiom that I don't know, or if it's actually something I should be asking. I have no idea.
Whatever it is that's following me, it doesn't want to catch me yet.
Yeah.
If I move towards it, it runs away. And when I follow it past temptations. A bar brawl, an open till, an open bedroom window. Like, it's testing me.
Bedroom window.
I looked in.
Oh, Bryce.
Watching other people is somehow built into our genes, Doctor.
Well.
There was an old woman in bed. I went inside.
What?
Her bed covers were smoking. I think she'd fallen asleep holding a cigarette. I took the covers and put them in the bath. She'd have died otherwise. And no, I didn't take any pictures.
Okay. So I'm thinking that I might have to go back to Claire and obviously tell her about the fact that Bryce saw the girl in the basement. Did you? I wonder. I hate asking long questions. I never think they get results.
No, sorry.
Okay. I don't think that was an answer, so... Did you dig David's grave?
Don't know.
No? Okay. I'm not sure what it wants me to ask from this one. Interesting. Okay, I think I might end this one here. I think for the next part I'm going to try going to Claire and saying that Bryce saw someone in Dekker's basement. Maybe. So I'm just laughing because I'm thinking about him like, you know, if I was gonna kill someone, I'd do it in the midnight hour, obviously. Like, is that a plan? Okay. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be my plan for the next one. Okay, I'm gonna end this one here then.